Joining me now is one half of an all-time battle at Dana White's Contender Series on Tuesday. I have Mark Vologdin here, coming off of a loss, but a UFC contract-earning loss against Adrian Luna Martinetti. Mark, man, I know your face is still a little bit bruised there, but I guess how are you feeling after your fight on Tuesday?
I'm feeling very good, I'm very happy. Of course, my face is not clean, not good, the same color like t-shirt, but inside I'm feeling the best feeling in my life, because I took this opportunity and now it's time to turn the page in my career.
Yeah. Are you still in Vegas right now?
Yes.
Yeah, still staying out there. So yeah, I guess what does it feel like to have been? I know you said physically, you're still wearing it, but internally, inside, seeing the reception that you got, all the praise, knowing that you got your UFC contract regardless of the result. Can you even put into words how you feel right now, a couple days out from it?
After the fight, yes.
Yeah.
Uh, at the beginning, I didn't understand that it happened in reality, but every day I'm feeling more and more, and I got a lot of messages, a lot of support from the people from my country, from Russia, from America, from all the world. They text me, and now I'm understanding that I'm a UFC fighter. It happened.
Yeah. When you're in there, right? I think from the outside, we know like, wow, this is a really amazing, exciting fight. When you were in there fighting, did you know how special that fight was? Like, did you understand how exciting it was for us on the outside?
Uh, yes, of course. Especially in the second round. In the
Yeah.
second round, when I got cut, and I lost my eyes. I couldn't see nothing, and after I just tried to take time to recover, but he still gave me the punches, and when the judge he start talk to me like, hey, get up, like move, and I I just stand up and go forward, but I didn't see the opponent. I swear, I just go forward and throw punches, and it was crazy. I know, like animal. But when I go to the corner, I saw the Dana, and I saw how he stand up, and he was happy, and I say, okay, now you get what you want, and the people scream in the arena. It was amazing feeling.
Yeah. And you both hit each other with such hard shots, so many of them. Were you surprised at how tough he was that you were able to hit him that hard and that he didn't go away?
Yeah, I was surprised, to be honest. Especially in the first round, I dropped him, and I saw his eyes was like this, and I tried to finish him. I follow, but he stand up, and I was like, wow, okay, this guy, he don't want to give up. Let's try more. But I respect him. He's the warrior, He was in the same situation. He fight for the life, to change the life, and that's why he stopped.
Yeah, and I'm curious, did you surprise yourself at all with how tough you are? Like there were some sequences there where he hit you with a lot of short elbows, some knees, and you could tell that the shots were really hard, but you just like didn't even move almost. So I guess for you, did you learn something about yourself in that fight at all?
Yeah, I learned from myself. Like I need to be more focused on my defense, But also I'm very, surprised of my chin. Like I can get a lot of punches, and in reality, in the fight, you can believe or not, but it wasn't. I didn't feel pain, nothing. I just eat the punches, hit the elbows, knees, and but I didn't feel pain. I This is crazy. But I'm from karate, Kyokushin, and in our sport we used to be strong, like we don't care about damage.
Yeah, no doubt. I guess you said that you just kind of touched on it there, but you said you were having trouble seeing sometimes because of the blood and the swelling. But like, were you ever really hurt at all in that fight? Like, where you thought you'd be out of it, or did that never really occur?
Um, Only when I get in the second round, in the end of round when I lost my vision,
Yeah.
this how you can say like I get a little bit tired, and not little bit, I get fucked up tired, but I didn't hurt, like didn't feel like I'm hurt.
Yeah. I got to ask you too, right? You're in the middle of this crazy fight. You guys are both tired. You're throwing a lot of punches, and you decide to throw a rolling thunder kick in the middle of everything. The diving
Yeah.
kind of somersault kick. So I guess what went through your mind to make you want to throw that?
uh, because it was in the third round. And before this, the doctor he came to me and he asked me. He checked my card, and after the referee he asked me, "Do you want to fight?" Like he asked me this question in the fight. I said, "Of course, blah." And blah is this word in Russia, like very bad, but I was too much emotion, and I said, "Of course." And I saw the Dana, Sean Shelby, Hunter, everybody scream, and I was thinking, oh, you like this show? I can do spinning kick also. I don't care about my how to say about my condition, about what happened after. But but this spin kick, I put a little bit more show.
Yeah, you pulled out all the stops, man. When that fight ended, right? Did you kind of know, like even before the decision was read? Like we've seen Dana and the UFC in the past give fighters, even if regardless if they win or lose, a contract when there's a really exciting fight. It doesn't happen very often, but it has happened. So when that final horn sounded, you saw everybody going crazy. Did you think, like, regardless of what happens here, like I'll probably go home with the UFC contract?
To be honest, I was thinking that like I deserved to get the contract because I didn't give up. I made a good fight. I was thinking, but I don't know. I didn't feel like 100% I gonna get contract. But I won when I got. I was like, yes, Dana is a good guy. He gave me this what I deserve.
And then another thing that we've never seen before in Contender Series, he stopped the entire show to go on the microphone and say what a great fight you guys had, that you both had contracts, and that you guys were going to get a $25,000 bonus. So were you able to hear that? Like, did you hear that going on in the background when you guys were leaving, or did somebody have to come tell you that had happened?
Mm-hmm. No, I didn't hear this. I was in the room. The doctor checked me. They take out my gloves. I was on the chair, and I didn't hear nothing. But after my brother George Pilidis and my coach Selman, they was very close to this room. They stay around, and they start screaming. They like wow, 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 wow. They fight. I was thinking maybe somebody fight outside, but after I hear like they scream like, hey, you got contract, you get contract, you get contract, you get bonus. I was like, what? I was thinking this is unbelievable. I was very tired, but when I hear this, I just find energy to be happy. And after the Dana came to me and I stand up directly, I come to him and he shake my hands, and he said like, I'm warrior, good fight, one of the best fight in Contender series, and also like I give you bonus, and I was like, thank you so much, I appreciate like a lot, but I couldn't speak too much because I don't know. I was shocked.
Yeah. No, absolutely incredible, man. And I don't know if you saw the UFC YouTube actually called it the greatest fight ever. I've seen some people say, like it's on some of the hardcores, like that it's on their list of best fights ever. So I guess what does it mean for you to have partaken in such a fight where, like, I'm sure you're going to go on to achieve great things in the UFC and whatnot, but like kind of regardless of what happens from here on out, like you'll always have a pretty significant moment in MMA history, right?
Yeah, when I saw the YouTube and how they post, I was like, wow, this fight was like this, because I didn't see the fight. I watched the fight after in the second day evening. And when I watched this, I was okay. It may be like this. I agree, but it's still the greatest. Crazy, crazy.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. And then there was that moment. I think the UFC social media team captured it of you and Luna backstage, kind of talking to each other and embracing. What did you guys say to each other? And I guess what was that moment like for you?
We just, you know, I, at the beginning I came to him and I just shake the hand, say thank you for the fight, and like congratulations. I show him my respect, and I was happy that both of us get the contract, and he's a very good guy. In the fight we try to kill each other, but after we are people.
Yeah.
We have to be respect and be like nice guys.
Yeah, no doubt. They sent you right to the hospital. Like you didn't even get to, we have a guy out in Vegas, that Kenny Hathaway, that does the interviews, and you guys weren't at the press conference. They made you go get checked out at the hospital. Was everything okay? Like medically, were you nothing too serious?
Um, no, nothing serious. This is surprise, yes. It's
Yeah.
nothing serious, but in reality, they say everything is okay. Just we need to fix your cut, and they gave me some tablets uh, because I have pain in legs, especially legs, not face, but legs. Crazy. I couldn't walk like normal. I felt every step. But when they gave me the pills, I was like, after 20 minutes, everything is okay. I forget about everything. I think this is, the most craziest like feeling, and this feeling gave me so much power and energy, and that's why I didn't feel pain and something bad in this day.
Yeah. Riding the high of just the experience, man. That's amazing. I guess now that you're in the UFC, what do you think the next step is? I'm sure to heal up a little bit, but are you eager to make your debut? Like, is there any time frame that you'd like to kind of have your next fight, or anybody that you'd like to fight, anything like that?
Yeah. Now I just care about my health. I go to recover, and after I start training, and I want to make fight maybe winter, and I want to make this debut, and I have one opponent. Sosa from Spain, he was in Dana White Contender also.
Yeah.
It's nothing like, but I want to fight against him, both debut guys, and he fight against my teammate, my brother Bilal Tipsaev, and he won him. That's why I want to check how he is, and I want to fight with him. But I don't care. I can fight with everyone.
Yeah. Nobody will complain about seeing you guys fight. Two really exciting debut guys. Could a lot of when you were fighting, I saw some comments online of people wondering if you could ever compete at flyweight. Would that be too much of a cut for you?
Um, yeah, it's like 4 kilos more. I dropped weight from 71 kilo, a little bit maybe more, but it's still 10 kilos. I don't think it will be better in flyweight because in flyweight maybe because I dropped so much weight, I gonna lose my power. I gonna feel weak, you know. I don't
Yeah.
think so. I don't want to
Yeah.
cut so much weight. It's still 10 kilos. It's not. It's not less. But it's
Yeah.
okay. I like
If it's
bantamweight. Also, sorry. I want to say like I like to fight against tall guys. In bantamweight, everybody taller than me, and I like this because I used to fight against people. I always was smaller than my opponent, and when I have the same guy, I don't feel comfortable. But in bantamweight, also in bantamweight, I think I'm faster than them.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and obviously too, like if it's not broke, don't fix it. Right? You're killing it at bantamweight, so might make sense for you to stick around there. Just for people, just kind of a little bit of background for you. Do you live in Sweden, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And you train at Allstars.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. How did you
3 years
end up
I
there?
trained into Allstars.
How did you end up in Sweden?
I was in Russia. I studied in university in St. Petersburg. I'm a coach, my education. And when I finished the university, I was like free, and I say to my family like, okay, now I'm free. I finished the study, take the diploma, and now I can go because I wanted to go to UFC, and it was my plan from 2018 to try myself in Allstars in Europe because if I wanted to go UFC, I need to have people from UFC in Russia. I didn't have so much options, and I'm not from Dagestan, I'm from like general family, like not fighters, and I didn't have somebody who pushed me. And I decided to move to Sweden because in Sweden they have people in UFC, and I try to stay in this team and show them that I'm good fighter. And I was thinking, okay, after this, when they take me in the team, they can push me in the UFC. And it was my plan. Nobody invite me. Where I just take all my bags, all my clothes, all my equipment, and I just go to Sweden. It was crazy, but I didn't have so much money. But in this age, it was 22 years old. I didn't care about nothing. I just wanted to go and try this experience, and it was the best decision in my life.
Yeah. What did you get your degree in college?
Degree. What
And
is this?
and you said your diploma. You went to university. What did you study there?
It's a physical education, like
Gotcha.
high physical education, but also they put like I'm a coach of sambo.
I see.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
I'm karate, but coach from sambo. This is
yeah, yeah. Very cool. Yeah. So I'm sure, like packing up your life in moving to Sweden and dedicating everything. Did you think about that a lot when you got your UFC contract as well? Like kind of reflecting on your journey?
Yeah, of course. I was thinking about this many times. Like I remind all my way, from the beginning, from childhood, because I trained karate since 4 years old, and I did a lot of competition in karate before when I came to Sweden, and in Sweden it was the hardest part in my life, like very hard. I lived at the gym like Khamzat Chimaev, and it was crazy time, but it was the best time when I developed myself, when I grow up like man, when I got some problems and I had to fix them by myself, not parents, not somebody. It made me stronger.
Yeah. Have you, obviously I know Hamzat's a big part of that team. What kind of influence has he had on your career?
When I came, he just, the third day when I was in Allstars, he invited me. He just say, hey guy, come to me. I say, okay. I follow. I come to him and he asked me. He start where I from, like where I live, what I'm doing here, like how I come, and after he gave me and he showed me big support. He gave me. We no. We after training we go to the cafe like very close in front of our gym, and he fixed food for us, for for people who lived at the gym, and we can eat after training one time in day, but whatever we want we took and we eat one time in day. It's crazy because I was so thankful for this. And after he take me, he drive me to the one shop. He bought equipment for me, all equipment, sport clothes like shin guards, boxing gloves, all gloves, everything. And he didn't even like see what he take for me. He just take this, take this, take this, take this, and I was like. What are you doing? It's expensive. Stop. But he didn't care. He just wanted to help me because he wasn't in this situation, and I knew how he was, because a lot of people spoke about him and his reality. He had a really bad time also.
Have you talked to him since your win?
Yeah, he texted me. He say congratulations, brother. Like it was amazing fight, and like this.
Yeah. I'm assuming at some point you'd like to share a card with him, maybe fight on the same fight card.
Maybe, yeah, it will be perfect.
Yeah, be very cool. But all right, man, I really appreciate your time. Congrats on the big win. One of the best fights ever. I think everybody can say that regardless of what's number one on their list. You are certainly in the conversation. So congrats. Super excited to see you fight again whenever you debut. And yeah, heal up the face and legs, man. We need you back in there as soon as we can.
Okay, thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate it, and see you in the top.